Alright folks, the common test server has been updated to patch 1.24 with 3 new hidden vehicles and no new 3D styles, unfortunately. So they'll micro-patch the styles for Battle Pass later on. No spoilers for now. But let's take a look at the FCM 2C Tier 3 Premium French Heavy Tank. It's a pinata. It's a TOG at Tier 3 without the gun, practically. So it's a big target, not that much armor. It doesn't have the double turret system the last time we saw it with Halloween stuff. So the back turret is more historically correct with the machine gun, not a derp gun, supposedly. But it is much slower than the Leviathan Halloween event, dramatically slower. But it is historically correct. And it's a pseudo-traversable turret because of the engine block in the middle, so not a fully traversable turret for the front. And it is made out of paper. There's no armor on this thing. Premium tank at Tier 3, crew of 6. Supposedly it should be a crew of 8? I don't know, there are like 2 more operators for the engine or something, but I don't remember. 75mm, packs somewhat of a punch at Tier 3, but it is not that accurate and DPM is kinda bad. Let's take a look at the stats. So 62mm of pin. It will not see tier 5s, thank god. So original buff to low tier matchmaking. Tier 3s will no longer see tier 5s. But 20 degrees gun suppression, 20 elevation, that's nice. Not a fully traversable turret, so 40 degrees in the back is missing because of the engine block. 1000 DPM, 0.4 accuracy. Don't stay close to this thing, just run away. It's slow, but it has no armor. 600 health, 45mm at the hull front, it's flat. 35 at the turret, with a gigantic ass chimney of a 𝗛𝗶𝗱𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀😏. That is so big. It's only 13 too. Oh my god. Alright, I'm using a 105. Yeah, there's no 105, not a derp gun, technically. So let's use a 50mm with about 60mm of pin, right? Hull armor, you'll pin, it's only 45 flat. 22 for the upper plate, 45 for the middle plate. Lower plate is 15. It doesn't have that much armor, no. Machine guns will likely go through the turret, especially for the 𝗛𝗶𝗱𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. The 𝗛𝗶𝗱𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 is so big. It's so steampunk too. There are no periscopes, just slits cut into the metal. And that's a freaking 𝗛𝗶𝗱𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. Alright, side armor is only 22. Machine guns will go through. Yeah, the Mauser machine gun will go through. There is some armor on the road wheels or the drive wheel in the front. That's also space armor too. Interesting, but yeah. Just shoot the middle of the hull, auto lock on, and you'll pin. And it can't even hit you in the back because the limited turret traverse. Yeah, that is slits cut into the metal. That's not even a periscope. It's just you're viewing outside of a freaking armored tin. Ghetto. Oh, it has no armor. 22 for the rear turret. That's not functional. 22 for the rear end. 24, what the hell? Yeah, 22. There's no armor on this thing. Not even close. God damn. It's so stupid and dumb. 600 health is actually a little bit above average for a tier 3. So like a mini TOG, but not the crazy. If this thing had like 1000 health, we'll talk, but no. 7 horsepower per ton ratio. 15 kilometers per hour top speed. 15 reverse. It is slow. It weighs about 70-ish tons. Don't ram this thing unless you're stupid, but so dumb. Concealment, non-existent. It's 1.6. It's garbage. And view range, 320. Radio does not cover the view range. Radio range is shorter than the view range. It's smaller area than the... Oh god. It's a stupid meme. It's bad. It is real bad. Has no armor. It's slow and inaccurate. you'll get picked on. You'll definitely get picked on without a fully traversable turret and not that much health. If this thing will have like 1,000 health, fine, but no. It is bad. It is pretty bad. Alright, moving on. Tier A Premium American Medium Tank MTC 2TC Chrysler tank. So it looks like a frying pan of a vehicle, but Commander 𝗩𝗶𝗱𝗱𝗀𝗲 is still prominent. Crew of 4, fits all the patent tanks. But yeah, it's not a bad looking vehicle. So it might be a little bit big on the rear end. So engine deck is still a little bit more prominent, catching artillery shells. 𝗩𝗶𝗱𝗱𝗀𝗲𝗃 is still big. You'll get shells into it, but hull armor is not the craziest. So it's like a longer version of a FCM 66F that's not a tank destroyer, right? It is a 105mm. Mantlet is still roughly big enough to bounce a few shells. Turret front is strong, but hull armor is not the strongest. So let's take a look at the stats. 105mm. Yep, 105. DPM is alright for a medium tank. Penetration is also average nowadays. 360 alpha, good enough. 10 degrees of gun depression. Aim time is actually quick. Accuracy, American with DPM-ish accuracy. Yeah. Well, gun's performing alright. It's not the craziest, but it is a versatile medium tank, so more of a medium range, 300 meters, 400 meters maybe, of a vehicle. But armor wise, 1,300 health, 102mm at the hull front, 254 at the turret front. But the 𝗩𝗶𝗱𝗱𝗀𝗲𝗃, well, I'm using a 50mm. Let's use a 105 with about 200mm of pin. 205. Yep, you could penetrate the turret front, but high penetration guns will pin. It's not always 254 on the turret front. It's only 177. Yeah, there's some areas that are weaker on the turret front. 177 for the actual parts of the cheek next to the mantlet. 𝗩𝗶𝗱𝗱𝗀𝗃𝗃 is only 100. It is rounded, but it is big. About 120mm effective. It has the gun depression though, so it could hide some of the 𝗩𝗶𝗱𝗱𝗃𝗃, but not much. Upper plate, 100mm. It's sloped, but yeah, most shell will still likely go through at tier 8. Lower plate is big, only 76. Oof. Side armor, 50. Yeah, don't side scrape. Yeah, not really worthwhile. Unless they shoot the big turret. But engine deck, only 19mm. Top of the turret, 25. Very, very prone to artillery shells. Yeah, it's a big frying pan. It's fine. It's still, yeah, it feels like a versatile. Doesn't feel like assault, right? Only 14 horsepower per ton ratio. 50 km/h top speed is good, but 14 will struggle to rev to that top speed. Hull traverse, more like a fat medium tank, slightly. So, ooh. Concealment, yeah, it's okay, average-ish, 14%. And view range, 390. Feels fine. I mean, it's not spectacular. I'm looking forward towards the AAT60 compared to this thing, but yeah, AAT60 is more tuned for sniping roles. This is more universal, versatile, so it's okay, it's fine. Not the craziest, right? Not really. And finally, tier 10 British medium tank. It's an export. Vickers main battle tank, Mark 3, with the L7. It makes spawns. Supposed to be assembly shop, but yeah, it is the L7. Comparable to a Leopard 1, but for the Brits. Crew of 4, fits all your Centurions as well. But let's take a look at the firepower. 2,900 DPM. It's okay. I mean, for a sniper, that's fine, but it's tier 10 now. So accuracy 0.29. Slightly worse than the 0.27, I believe, on the Leopard 1s. Aim time is actually also a little bit slower compared to 1.6. So yeah, it's a British tank. Export too. 10 degrees of gun depression. Traverse is quick. And reload time is alright. But it's a standard alpha for original 105s, not the buffed for the Leopard 1s with the L3 or 𝗩7A3 with the 420 alpha. But it has the hash round, right? Hash round for high explosive. Yeah, decent. Well, then again, the 𝗩7A3 also has the high explosive hash round for the Leopard 1, so yeah, close enough. It does get a high explosive anti-tank compared to APCR on the Leopard 1, but slight difference in gold shell. Alright. Has no armor. Has 100 more health than the Leopard 1s, but absolutely no armor whatsoever. Yeah, you'll pin. 60 the hull front, effectively 90. Mantlet is not troll-ish like the Leopard 1. You sometimes could bounce a shell from the Leopard 1, surprisingly, but not this vehicle. Only 80. Oh. And 80 or 60? Okay. Yeah. Turret front is only 25. Oh god. That's a roof. Never mind. That's a roof. Cheeks are 60. Yeah, high explosive rounds will pin. Hash rounds will pin. No question. Side armor 30. God, this thing is a paper. No. This thing is a piece of paper. 17 for the engine deck. Well, high explosive rounds will devastate this vehicle, definitely, but hopefully if this vehicle comes to pass in an assembly shop, it will be cheaper in resource cost compared to a Lion or compared to a Object 780 or the Kampfpanzer, but I doubt it. Mobility wise, about 40-ish tons, 18.6 horsepower per ton ratio. Not the fastest, right? Leopard 1s are about 21 horsepower per ton and about 70 kilometers per hour top speed compared to this 50. Ultraverse is fast though, but still not as fast as a Leopard. Concealment, average for a medium tank. And view range, 410. Is it 420 on the Leopard 1 or just also 410? I think it's 410, not the 420 on the Pattons or Centurions, but yeah, 410. So it feels okay. It doesn't feel that crazy. So like I said in the review, if this vehicle is actually cheaper in cost for assembly shop, then might not be that bad. But if it's the same cost, then not really worthwhile, right? Compared to a 780 or a Lion, this thing has no gimmick. It's a one-trick pony of a sniper, and that's it. One-trick pony. So like I said, no styles for Battle Pass released yet, so they'll micropatch that in. No spoilers for now. Hopefully, it could be like with the Russian server. They're using last year's new vehicle for their Battle Pass. We already covered this too. So the Hori, the BZ75, and the Constant number 5 for their first season of Battle Pass for this year. So they get a skin as well. We already covered all this. I already show you all these JPEGs as well, but maybe. I doubt it. Wargaming will be that generous putting last year's new vehicle into Battle Pass for the first season of this year, but let's take a look at the main article. So, spring season of Battle Pass for March, April, and May, and Clan Wars stuff. And there's a change. So instead of the current tier system of 6 through 10, you'll be able to do Battle Pass with tier 4s now. Big plus, thank God. I can actually have fun in tier 5 vehicles like the filler tanks from Holiday Ops. Arm T, for example. And you'll get to earn Battle Pass points. But I think it might have a smaller limit of Battle Pass points per cap. The cap is 100 for tier 6. So it might be like 50 or 75 for lower tier, maybe. And you earn some bonus points if you complete it, but we'll have to see. And Clan Wars stuff, that for Clan Wars, okay. Most people don't even care about this, but whatever. So, yeah, tier 4 through 10. Big plus to Battle Pass. Big plus. Well, it's on the comment test too, I can see it. Can I see it? Battle Pass. Items for tokens. Limited list. So it's not the full list, but yeah, okay. Item for points. You get old styles if you missed out, other than the Warhammer stuff, because copyrights and stuff. Ooh, you actually could get 2D styles now for Battle Pass points. Originally, it was only the 3D styles and the crew members, and that was it, or the bonds. But now you could get 2D styles, which doesn't matter that much. But hey, unless you like it more than the bonds, then good for you. Or the crew members. Yeah, the crew members are good, but you cannot get duplicates. Alright, that's fine, but there's no mentioning of the points cap for Battle Pass. There are no bond vehicles. It doesn't show up for new bond shop stuff. Yeah, it doesn't show up on the common test. Maneuvers is the clan war stuff. 116 F2 or F3. Object 907s. Yeah, fame points. It's another currency. And more currency stuff. Yada yada. Okay, whatever. Yeah. I wonder if the Battle Pass stuff actually has a cap limit. Oh, no. That's for last season. That doesn't count. Yeah, that's for last season. There are no spoilers. Yeah, no spoilers now. No spoilers. Battle Pass 2023. I want to see the cap limit for low tier vehicles. They don't show it. Oh, can I see it from here? So 400 points for tier 8s. Yeah, we don't care about low tier or high tiers. We'll care about low tier with lower 70. Nice. So 17 points, you get a bonus of 15 points, which is not bad. Tier 6 are usually, let's see. Oh crap. Let's just use this. So tier 6 normally that we do currently give us 15 points. Pretty good. If we're moving on to tier 4s or tier 5s, then 85 points for also 15 point bonus. That's a big plus. That's a big bonus to grinding your battle pass. That's nice. That is great. I mean, it's the same point limit bonus, but you're only doing 85 points compared to 100. And same goes for tier 4s. So only 70 points for 15 point bonus. That is great. That is, if this keep up with the current system or replacing the current system, then grinding battle pass will be a lot easier. And you'll have fun with lower tiers like tier 4s or tier 5s, like with the filler tanks, like this piece of crap. But yeah, that's a big plus to battle pass. Well, there you go, folks. The new hidden vehicles of 1.24. Yeah, paper, big piece of turd on the freaking tracks. MTC 2TC is average. It's fine. It's whatever. And the Vickers main battle tank feels pretty bland. Yeah, it feels there's no gimmick with this vehicle. There's nothing special. It's just a one-trick pony of a sniper without armor, and that is it. It's not even fast too to speak of. So, meh, whatever. So we'll wait for Battle Pass. It will likely come out in March, for March, April, and May. That's usually the first season per year, but hey, now it's tier 4 through 10. Big plus. So as always, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
雨はいつか止むのでしょう